The time when you were arrested by the police, was there any items which belonged to you which were taken by the police?
Ngathi ke uboshwa amaphoyisa kukhona yini okwathathwa wena okwakuwo kwakho kwathathwa kuwena amaphoyisa?
Yebo, ifoni yami.
Yes, my phone.
Can you give the description of that cell phone?
Ungayichaza leyo phone le?
Yebo, i-P10 Hawaii.
It's a P10 Hawaii.
Did it was it ever returned by the police?
Akubuyisela yona amaphoyisa?
Ayazibuyi namanje.
Never up until now.
Do you know the police who took it?
Uyalazi iphoyisa layithatha?
Ngeke ngilikhumbule kodwa ilela liphethe isibhamu yasithatha endlini lahamba naso lafana ifoni yami phakathi.
Though I won't be able to recall or to remember the police officer, but it's the one that had the firearm also took my phone as well and left with it.
Leyo nombolo leyo egcina ngo-96 number yami ayizi-one lokwasukela lapho nje.
The last or that number, or sorry, that phone ended with a 96 number, and since then it was never switched on since that day.
Were there any photos that were stored?
Sorry.
Egcina ngo-12 like 0766.
Number 12.
Yeah, I know.
The first four numbers was 0766, and then the last number
12.
12.
1 2.
Were there any photos that were stored in that phone?
Zikhona ithombe ezazikhona kuleyo phone le?
Zaziningi kakhulu.
A lot of them.
Were there any photos that you had which belonged to any of the accused persons before court?
Zikhona ithombe owawunazo ekwakuyithombe zabasola labo phambi kwenkantolo?
Ekamuzi nganginazo khona sashuthe khona naye.
I did have Moses' photo. There's a particular place where we took a photo together,
Nekamafika zengoma.
as well as those belonging to Mafika of the traditional dance.
Was that the only photo that you had of accused number 1?
Kwakuyisona kuphela isithombe owunaso sikamsolo wokuqala.
Zaziningi ithombe zakhe lokuqala.
Accused number 1 had many photos, or there were many photos of accused number 1.
The question that I'm asking you, or questions that I've asked you about the photos of accused number 1, are directed to the evidence of Absalom Zungu. Even though you are not privy to the evidence of Absalom Zungu, I'll briefly highlight his evidence for you. Absalom Zungu at some point told this court that Constable Zungu had arrived in Emelo to visit him. He then showed him, that is now in the cell phone of Constable Zungu, a photo which belonged to accused number 1.
Imibuzo ngikubuza yona ke kakhulukazi ngazo isithombe noma ngazo ithombe zakhe umsolo wokuqala ke buya ke kubufakazi bakhe uAbsalom Zungu, noma ke ungeke ubazi ke ubufakazi bakhe ubaba uAbsalom Zungu, kodwa ushilo ke ukuthi ke uma esefika eMelo uConstable Zungu wamtshengisa ke isithombe sakhe umsolo wokuqala.
Yebo.
Yes.
Absalom Zungu then asked Constable Zungu if he had received permission from accused number 1 to have that photo which he had stored in his cell phone.
Ubaba uAbsalom Zungu ke wasembuza ke ngokubufakazi bakhe ke ubaba uZungu wasembuza ke uConstable Zungu ukuthi wacela yini ke kuyena ke umsolo wokuqala imvume yokuthi ke asithwebule lesasithombe lesiya.
Do you
Yes.
follow? The response by Constable Zungu was to the following effect, that he had stolen it. That is, he stole the photo of accused number 1?
Impendulo ke anikeza ngayo yena uConstable Zungu kuyena ke ubaba Absalom Zungu okuyikuthi ke cha kwakuyisithombe esintshontshiwe amagama ke wasintshontsha ke lesa sithombe. Yes.
Under cross-examination to Constable Zungu, he told this court that he got the photo of accused number 1 from you. What will be your comment?
uConstable Zungu yena ke sekuhlonywa ngemibuzo ke la enkantolo ebuzwa ke ngaso isithombe lesi wathi ke uma ephendula ukuthi isithombe leso wasithola kuwena.
Ngibonge nje ukuthi ekhulume lokho okusho ukuthi engachazela inkantolo ifoni yami uConstable Zungu yayazi ukuthi kuphi beyathi amaphoyisa ke ngisho ukuthi uConstable Zungu bedibene namaphoyisa.
I'm then grateful that that has been said, which then means that Constable Zungu is aware of my phone's whereabouts because my phone was taken or seized by the police.
What are you saying?
Uthini kahle?
Can you clarify that?
Mayethi uConstable Zungu ifoni yami mayethi ithombe kaSibiya wayithola kimi shuthi wethathe efonini yami ifoni yathi amaphoyisa kimi lokho ayithathe ngibopha iphindanga yabuya.
What I'm saying is, if he says that he got that photo from me, then it means that he took that photo from my phone because my phone was seized by the police and it was never ever returned to me.
When last did you meet accused number 4 before court?
Umsolo wesine wagcina nini ukuhlangana naye?
Umuntu bengamjwayele bengahlale lapho e-hostel.
It's not someone that I was acquainted to. He was not residing in the hostel.
When last had you met accused number 5? Before, that is now in 2014. In 2014, when last did you meet accused number 5 before court?
Fine.
Yes.
Okay. Ngo-2014 wawugcine nini ukuhlangana nomsolwa wesihlanu?
Hayi umzala ngaze ngihlale naye.
I've never met my cousin.
During the period of 2014, was Makosonke Zungu employed?
Ngo-2014 ingabe wayesebenza yini uMakhosonke? October 2014.
Ngingeke ngimazi ukuthi wayesebenza noma engasebenzi ngoba ngangimgcine esahlala ekhaya ngakasebenzi.
I wouldn't know whether he was employed or not because the last I checked he was staying back home and unemployed.
From the proceedings of the 11th of September 2023, that is now when Constable Zungu was being cross-examined by my colleague. The following question was posed, and I quote, "Thank you. Did Mr. Kobeni tell you what occasion was about?"
Ebuzwa ke nomehlonywa ke imibuzo yena uConstable Zungu wabuzwa ke ukuthi wakutshela yini eGwabeni ukuthi ke kwakuhlanganwe ngani noma umcimbi lona wawungani.
His response was to the following effect: "He did not tell me."
Waphendula wathi ke akazange ngitshele.
Awunamanga.
No, he's telling lies.
May I approach accused 4 and 5? Other than that, I have no further questions. May I approach it?
Yeah, fine.
This was not just cross-examination. This was surgical exposure. When advocate Zithulele pressed Gwabini on the cell phone and the photos of the accused, the state probably thought it was a safe play. Instead, it detonated right in their hands. Gwabini calmly told the court that his cell phone was confiscated by police during his arrest and never returned. Then, the puzzle pieces snapped together. Earlier, Absalom Zungu testified that his son, Constable Zungu, showed him a photo of Muzi Sibiya, claiming he secretly took it while Muzi was unaware. But Guabini's rebuttal changes everything. If his phone was seized by police, if it was never returned, then who had access to its contents? Who controlled the data? Who decided which images would later miraculously appear in testimony? This is no longer about a picture. This is about custody, access, and manipulation. Zithu Lele's brilliance was in showing the court something terrifyingly simple. Evidence doesn't have to be created. It just has to be taken, reused, and repackaged. If those photos came from a confiscated phone, then the state is no longer presenting evidence. It is manufacturing a narrative. Once the chain of fabrication is exposed, every link that follows becomes suspect. The investigation, the witnesses, the so-called corroboration, ultimately, the integrity of the prosecution itself. So the real question the state must answer is this: how many other independent pieces of evidence came from devices they seized and never returned? Because today, one unanswered cell phone exposed a system, and the mask didn't slip. It shattered. They didn't just confiscate a phone, they confiscated the truth. If police seize a device and never return it, can the evidence that appears later ever be trusted? Tell me, is this the moment the state lost control of its own case? Thank you to everyone supporting Skybridge, and special appreciation to our first channel member. If you're watching and not subscribed yet, you're missing where this story is really being told. That's all from me for now. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Skybridge signing out. Goodbye.